everyone, it's Jen. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today I'm coming on with some projects for Scrap Diva Designs. These are a few projects I made with some of the March release dies, so I will link the products down below in the description box. The first one is available for pre-order. It's the 3D egg carrier, but it will be available to ship out next week, so you could go ahead and pre-order that whenever you want. Otherwise, everything is available now, so I will link the products down below. My referral link will be in the description box. If you click on that and place an order, I do get a commission from the sale, so thank you guys so much to everybody who uses that. It doesn't cost you anything extra, and you can always use my coupon code at scrapdivadesigns.com, which is strawberry cream, and that will save you 10%. And I have a new phone that I'm recording with now, and I just realized before I went to make this video that my mic plug does not fit into this phone, so I'm just using the phone microphone. So if it doesn't sound good, I apologize. I will re-listen to it, but I will get a new mic as soon as possible. But anyway, let's go on with this project share. So the first one is the 3D egg carrier. And you get a whole bunch of dies, all of these dies. Actually, they're a little bit different, the ones you're going to get. This was the first batch, and there was 1 or 2 dies that had to be remade, so that's why it's available on pre-order. But it comes with a whole bunch of dies to make a super cute egg carrier that is really easy to make and fun, and you can use it for other things as well. So that's what I made first. And then I also used a couple of words from this set. This is the Easter words one that just came out, and I used egg and hunt because I thought that was appropriate for this project. And I used, this is an older die set. It's called the Easter Bunny, and I'll link it down below. It's still available. I checked, but there are Easter egg dies in here, so I did use that for this project as well. All right, so let me show you my project. I love how it came out. I think it's so cute. So for this one, I used Doodlebug paper. I think I used mostly bunny hop, and I used that for the focal print of it. And it's just so cute and bright. And when you open it up, this is where the egg carrier part comes in. It makes these perfect little size indentations or holes for eggs. So I put in these Starburst jelly bean eggs. They're a little big, but they do sit in there fine. You can use just like regular eggs, you know, like plastic eggs. I brought over some Cadbury eggs. We'll try that, but let's take a look at the carrier to begin with. So it even comes with the bow die for the top, and it's layered too, which is so nice because you have that part that looks like, you know, it's underneath the bow. And then I used a puffy sticker from Doodlebug there as well. Here's where I used the words egg hunt, and I cut the word itself out of some yellow foam, some glittered yellow foam that I got at Hobby Lobby, I think. Yeah, and just glued that onto the shadow. Those words come with shadows, of course. And here are those eggs I was talking about that I cut out with that older Easter Bunny die set. And I added acetate in between the layers for the egg carrier. You don't have to, or you could even just add paper if you want to. Just leave it blank. You don't have to add anything if you don't want to, but I just added acetate, so it looks super cute. And I think Jen Cassell has a tutorial for how to put this together. I kind of watched, Erica has one as well, and I kind of watched hers when I was putting this together. And yeah, it's so cute. I think I did the bottom piece a little bit wrong. That's why I kind of watched it. If you see underneath, I attached the little egg cups to the bottom, but I think if you attach them to the top of this layer and then put the layering piece on top of that so you don't see the little glue tabs, it raises it up a little bit because mine, like the egg cup part is a little bit lower than the front and the back, so it kind of doesn't sit perfectly. It sits more in the egg cups than on the front and back pieces. Not that it's a big deal, but I don't think it's the ideal way to do it. But I just love how these little egg cups came out. And I did do layering pieces on the inside too. You don't have to. It does come with dies for the main piece, and then it has stitch pieces as well. So, but I just wanted to make it extra sturdy and extra cute on the inside, so that's why I did that. And you just kind of like hold it together like this. So let me measure this for you. I'll put my ruler over. Okay, so tall wise, it is about, let's see, that's about 6 3/8, and then side to side, it's about 5 1/4. And then the inset piece here is about 2.5 inches. So there are lots of cute examples on the product page at scrapdivadesigns.com. Check them out for more inspiration, just ideas of how to use this. So yeah, I brought over some Cadbury cream eggs, and I thought we would check. I have no idea how these will fit. They're kind of small, these Cadbury cream eggs. I don't know. When I was a kid, I remember them being bigger, or maybe, you know, that's just because I was smaller, they look bigger. But okay, so yeah, they're a little bit small for there, but they do look cute actually. If you put a little bit of Easter grass in here, so they raised up a little bit, I think that would be super, super cute, right? So yeah, and then you could put other things in there too. I think Jen said that K-cups fit in here as well, so that's a great idea. And it's just such a cute little way to present a gift, you know? It looks like a little purse with the bow on top, and I just love it. It was really, really fun to put together. And I love these bright colors. Doodlebug just has the cutest papers. All right, so that is my first project. I'll put the Starburst eggs in here. These are like extra big eggs. They're not like the normal like plastic eggs you get. So, but I just wanted you to see that they do fit, and I think the way that the colors go looks really nice. All right, so there's that. And then the next set I want to show you is, let me move those over. It is the 3D vintage storybook. And that comes with, just move these, comes with all of these dies, and it is so cute, you guys. 3D vintage storybook. So it makes a little box that looks like a storybook or a book, and you can make it into any kind of book you want, a recipe book, vintage like the name suggests, whatever you want to do. So I went ahead and made it into like a little vintage box. So here's the one that I made, and look at how cute this is. Oh my gosh, I'll take you through it, of course. I watched one of Nicole's, even though it was in Dutch, I still got to, you know, got the gist of it, how to put it together. So for the front cover, I used a printout. This comes from KB and Friends from Etsy, and I've had this file for a long time, and I did check, and it is still available. It's like different book covers for vintage and retro girls, like coloring books and activity books and things like that. So I thought that would be perfect for the cover of this. Let me show you another example of some of the ones that it comes with. So this is how big some of the files print out. You can resize them depending on, you know, your printer and your software. So I did resize the cover to fit here. It wouldn't fit exactly, so I added some strips of some gingham paper on the top, and I just used an edge die to make it look really pretty. And then I added some rickrack to the sides on the front and the back, and this is some trim, some adhesive trim that I got from Hobby Lobby. I've had for a while. It's from the stickability section, you know, where the stickers are and everything. So this is the white one, and yeah, it sticks by itself, so it's really nice and easy to use in your paper crafting projects. And then if you look on the edges of the pages, you know, pages in quotes, I use some gold burnished paper here because I feel like vintage storybooks have like gold on the edges of the pages, so I thought that would just go back to that. I did add a hole and an eyelet with my crocodile to tie on, well, I tied on a ribbon and then added a big jump ring, a big gold jump ring, and then a couple little charms that I thought looked nice with it. If I had thought about it beforehand, I would have added a hole here with an eyelet and then added a ribbon to close it together. But the way that it is right now, my crocodile to set the eyelets wouldn't fit, so I just put it into the front cover. So that's what the front looks like. Oh, and I added some diamond dots up here and on the bottom. I added some scrapbook.com Wink of Stella for the glittery parts. I used pink for the cheeks on the girl and the cat, and then clear on everything else. And if you look at the back, this is paper from Memory Place, and I got this last year. It's called My Dear Friends. It was either a cherry on top or scrapbook.com. Pretty sure. So I thought this was the perfect project to use this, and yeah, it's so cute. It's got all those vintage, you know, retro looking images as well, and it just goes with the front cover. So I did use that paper for the back cover. And, oops, sorry, bumped my tripod. So let's take a look inside. So when you open it, it looks like this cute little box, right? So added another layering piece here. I added a layering piece from that same paper for the top of the box. And I think it just looks so cute. And let me take these out so you can see the inside of the box. And it's got layering pieces for the sides of the box, so it really finishes it off nicely. And then also for the back of the box too, so I use that same aqua and white paper. So let's take a measurement of this so you can see, you know, how big it is. It's about 5.5 inches top to bottom. And then I guess I'll measure the whole thing side to side, including the spine. It's about 4 inches. And then the box itself is about 1 inch deep. So it holds a nice amount of ephemera or, you know, whatever you want to put in here. Look at that little image. Isn't that so cute? Oh, I just love it. So I added, these are pieces of ephemera. Sorry, pieces of ephemera from that collection. I have the ephemera pack as well, the memory place one. And then, what's that? Piece of lint. The word storybook comes from the die set, and it comes in 2 different fonts. So I use this one. So it has a shadow piece and then the individual letters. If you don't want to paper piece all the individual letters, you could use the script font, and that has the shadow as well. But I thought that the block print looked really nice with this. It looks just very vintagey. So it's a story and book. These are little coin envelopes that I had gotten from Joann's a long time ago, Rip Joann's, and I used that for these. And then I added a couple little Velcro dots, and those are like come in a pack like this. I think I got these from Allie a while ago. And then I just added some cut aparts from the collection. So there are cut aparts in this envelope and cut aparts in that one. And I thought it would just be like a cute little way to, you know, give some gifts to a crafty friend. Then they can keep this, you know, with other whatever they want to put in it and keep it on their shelf, and it won't take up too much space. And it's just, you know, a nice way to use decorative storage, I think. So it's really nice and solid the way it's constructed. This box, just when you put it together, you think, well, I thought, you know, Nicole is just such a great 3D paper crafting designer. She just really knows what she's doing to make a beautiful, like well-designed, constructed box. So it's just a pleasure to put her dies together. So yeah, so that's what that project is, and that's all I had to share with you. Oh, I wanted to show you the rickrack I used. This was from Hobby Lobby. It's a really tiny rickrack. It was on clearance. I don't know if they still have it. It's 1/4 inch rickrack. And then I also used for the ribbon here, I used this white one here. I think this is a 1/4 inch too. No, this is probably, that's 1/4 inch rickrack. This is probably 1/8 inch ribbon. Yep, I could just read it and find out. But this was from the Valentine's collection. So just wanted to let you guys know that in case you're wondering where I got my ribbons. So that is it for today. I hope you like these projects. Again, I'm sorry if the sound is not great, but I will get a new mic ASAP. And again, everything will be listed down below. My referral link is there. Thank you guys. I really appreciate when you use that link. It sends me an email that, you know, somebody used it, which just makes my day. So thank you. All right, I'll be back with more projects soon. And until then, I hope you have a great day. Take care, everyone. Bye.